Hello everybody and welcome back to a Palermo party, and the party is in full swing today in our third episode in the series. We have cup games, we have league games, and as you'll see soon, we're doing quite well. Roll intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to Palermo Party, episode 3, and how are we having a party? As you can see by the league, we are top of the league. We have played 6, won 6, a goal difference of 20. We are killing it at the minute. As you can see, every game winning quite comfortably. We've got obviously the 7-1s in there, 6-1 in the most recent game. We're also doing well in the Serie D Cup as well. We're not bothered about, but I actually think we can win this. So today I bring you the game against Nola in the league, who are 13th, and the game against FC Messina in the Serie D Cup 4th round to make up for the game against FC Messina that we lost, obviously. I'm also going to do a bit of a special for the third episode. 3 games. We're going to play Marina di Marina, who are 4th. So we're going to play 3 games today, so let's just get into this straight away. So this is the team for you, and I'm sure it's becoming familiar for all of you now. Pelligotti in goal, Crivello, Senis, Lanzini, Accardi, Martinelli, Martin in the middle of the park, Mane, Lucera out wide, and Luca and Ricciardo up front. And we go into this game pretty confident of a win. You know, we're beating everybody quite comfortably, and of course we can't, be cocky. We can't go into games expecting to win because, anyone could beat anyone. But we just have to compete. We have to show, right from the start why we are on paper the best team in the league. And we play a mid-table side today as well. We've played a lot of teams down the bottom, so it's going to be interesting to see how we do. I really think an unbeaten season is possible here as we head over. I don't think it's out of the question of winning every game, really. So, and this will very much shape how many videos I show you. In that, if we award this league, which is not beyond the realms of possibility, then I'll show you less. We'll get through the season, and we can go to higher levels, so we can see that kind of competition, see us grow. This is very much the starting blocks and getting a team, me getting to know the kind of league, getting to know the players around, and I'm hoping that once we get into the Serie B, which it could take a while. I think we've got a lot of Serie C players here, but how good Serie C players I don't know. Once we get into the Serie C and Serie B, we'll certainly be able to build a team. Is certainly one that we can keep, because as we take a great 1-0 lead there with Lorenzo Luca, players like Martinelli, Lucera, they will be taken from us, or bids will come in that are just too good to reject, or they won't sign contracts, or whatever. How we've got some of these players, I think Mane's another one, and they will go. So it's very much, I love these players at the minute, and we're playing such good football. I mean, we go very close there with a great free kick. It's whether when we move up the leagues, and of course we might stall at the Serie C, these players will want to move on, especially Lucero. I think we could get a fair bit for him. So we'll have to see. And it's a very much learning curve for me. I haven't done a save like this before. I'm still learning a lot on here. We take a 1-0 lead in a game where have they even had a shot? I'm very happy with the performance though. How it's only 1-0. They haven't had a shot. We've had 22 shots, only 10 on target. So the thing that I worry is our team starts to look tired after we've had a lot of games very quickly. I do have a big squad, and I probably should rotate more, and I certainly am for the Serie D Cup. I've done that a lot more, as they play an awful free kick out, and Accardi will just get this and sprint forward. We're very surprised if it doesn't result in a goal, as the ball's back and it is cleared by them, but we get it back and they get it back, and it's back and forth like a yo-yo. Accardi has it now, and now Martin. Lucera beats his man well, and that is a penalty. Martin steps up and puts it away beautifully. and we take a 2-0 lead here, and very well deserved. We have a free kick here. Can we get another? And it is headed away, but only as far as Martinelli puts another great ball in, and Luca does make it 3 now. And as I said, it's just, we're playing such good football. You know, teams can't get near us. We're blowing this league away. And I will make changes now, because that's the one thing I worry about, tiredness. It has occurred to me recently, while I was playing the games off video, so that you get 5 substitutes in this league. I had completely forgot that. That's why I was only making 3. That's why if anyone was confused about why is he not, making all these substitutes, it's because I forgot. So I make a couple now. It's so bizarre having 5. It's just not like this. 11 had a shot, and we're 70 minutes in. That's how good we've been today. And now to Luke Crivello. Can he get a ball in? It's headed away. Martinelli. They haven't defended awfully. I think they've kind of done. Can anyone remember Eddie Howe against Man City with Bournemouth, where they basically just sat for the point? I think they've done that. Apart from we've now scored 4 goals. But you look how many shots we've had. They've probably done well to only concede 4. As I said, if games are just like this and we just win and win and win, then I won't show many of them, and we'll crack on to next season where the real challenge will start. This is good because it's making me learn a lot about the game, a lot about the players I've got here. And we take a great 4-0 win here against Nola. Play very well in it, create lots of chances. And you can't really ask for much more than that. Serie D 4th round time now. So I've made pretty much wholesale changes. Now this probably could be a big risk because they gave us a game when we played them. But I just think this is, whilst it would be nice to win it, it's not the be all and end all. I'm not that bothered. I do bring Vaccaro in, who is a younger player. He'll probably be given a half, and then I'll bring on Crivello. I've brought Boubacar in at centre back alongside Lanzini. Icardi stays in. I've brought Murray and Langella in. Floriano and Ficarrotta come in. Ricciardo stays in, and Vitali comes in, who's done well in this competition so far. So let's see how we do. And after 6 minutes, we go 1-0 up. Luca Ficarrotta with the goal. And once again, it's a great crossing. This time it's Mari who puts the ball in, and Ficarrotta, there we are, 1-0 up. And we start very well, as you'd expect, really. Not letting Messina get any touch of the ball. They're one team that, obviously this was the one that I tried to play, but it went wrong. One team that has contested us quite well. They contested in the first game. They've started well in that, but we just get so much possession, and once you have that much possession, shots are just going to come out now in chances, no matter how well the other team play. Such an interesting dynamic for me, because it's almost like you want to get on to next season, you want to go up and start the build proper, because this is the top 2 of non-league football for Italy, so it's kind of like you want to go up, and for me, it's a difficult one because we could still blow this, but I also think it's important that I start thinking ahead. We should be going up, but we know that very well might not happen. So it's just kind of like that in between bit. It's like, well, plan for next season and have a look at players you can get, but don't. It's weird because I feel next season. The thing is, if we don't go up, I'll be sacked. So it's very much the season ends and the series ends, and it becomes something else. I'll find another job somewhere else. But next season, really, if we're here, will be Serie C, and that's when the rebuild starts, because it's a team where we'll be much more matched. A lot of our players are for that level, but I do think that will also mean that we will see players who are. I don't think we'll be the worst team in Serie C. It depends what league we go into, because I know there's obviously 4 sections of that like there is in some of our non-league. So we'll see. As this is kind of game has gone on without many highlights really. We get a second here, 82 minutes. And yeah, not much to get excited about. Again, I'm staying calm, you know. We don't really do anything. Been a game that has flown by. I think they've been quite content on just keeping it tight and just keeping the scoreline down. So, you know, full time, we progress, we play very well, very little happens. There we are. Not a lot to report really. I've just done a lot of talking through that game again. Done a lot of talking in this video, haven't I? Do you like that? Do you like it when I get more involved in the game, or do you like it more when I have a chat and tell you about my what I'm thinking and things? So we'll see. We win again. I really think we can win this trophy. It'll be nice. I know the board don't care. I know in the grand scheme of things it doesn't matter, but it'll be nice to have a trophy just to, you know, kick us off. Very worried about the graph. But we're going to our final game now of the episode against Marina. We've gone with. Right, so this is the team that we've gone for. Not many changes I can make. It's the same team really. So Pellegotti in goal, Crivello, Senise, Lanzini, Accardi, Martin, Martinelli, Floriano, Luca, Ricciardo. Same as normal. With obviously Mane is out. But apart from that, we're the same as normal. We go into this game. Have they gone very defensive against us, or is that the formation they play? See if we can break down this very deep Marina side. So they have a throw very early on. As we win it back with Lucera now, can we break Accardi? Plays the ball into Senise and out to Crivello, who's got space on this left-hand side. And of course they are very, very deep. Lots of players there in that defensive quarter, as you can see, and they get a tackle in, but Lucera does well to beat it. And that's a penalty. Lucera again causes all sorts of problems, and they take him down. And after 3 minutes, Martin will step up for the penalty. And it scores in off the post, and we take a 1-0 lead here at Marina. Very important to get that early goal, I thought, just because of the way they've set up. It's going to be interesting to see how they come at us now, because their formation is so defensive. As our corner is headed away, Lanzini now gets a beautiful cross in there, and that is a beautiful goal by Mallory Martin there. On the volley, it's a great crossing in at the back post. Martin's able just to stroke it in. Lanzini with this ball. And that is beautiful there. And after 10 minutes, we're 2 up against a very good Marina team who've dropped in recent games. But I think just the quality of our playing squad just at the minute is just insane. As we nearly get a third there, the ball put over. Diop takes the ball down now for Marina, and they'll come at us. He's got a chance really, and it's a shot that's going wide. Pellegotti picks it up, and we start again. And after 20 minutes, once again, you know, we can't ask for much more. You look at the table. We've conceded 3 goals this season. So, it shows how solid we've been. And we have a free kick here. We're probably most dangerous from these. And Luca goes close with a header there. Again, once again, 10 shots to their 1. And I think what was so important was that early penalty, because they'd set up so defensively that the longer the game went on, the more we would struggle to break them down. Whereas score an early goal and they're in such a defensive tactic, they've got to change how they play to try and get us. And of course we haven't been able to. As another dangerous free kick will go in here, and Ricciardo gets his 8th goal of the season. And it's just our free kicks are such a threat at the minute. We've got some talented players. And Ricciardo just knocks it in. And after 15 minutes, it looks like we're there. And I know I shouldn't be cocky and say that. No, since I've done this Palermo, I've got so cocky. Floriano's looking hurt, so I will have to make some changes, I think. We haven't really got another left winger. So we'll switch players round. Ficarotta will come on. And we'll have to play Lucera on the other side. we're looking good. There's just something about this squad at the minute. It's just insane. And remember, this squad was pretty much, with the exception of Mana and I think one other, this squad was got in real life. It was a team I recruited. I will make a few changes. If we'll bring Luca off and Vitali on. Anyone else really tired? Mallory Martin off and Ambro on. Bubakar going to come on at right back. He doesn't like to play there. Is anyone? We'll do this. We'll play Sinise there, just to give Icardi a rest. I do remember I've got 5 changes, by the way. Just not you. I don't even think you really need 5 necessarily, but as they come at us now, can they? We do often concede a few goals at the end. I've noticed in recent games. We did a lot in the cup games we've played, but we do win the ball here, and we just, find our pass. It's such an honour to watch this team play. It's good to I haven't for a long time been a team that's been so dominant. As we play a ball out to Ficarati, could get a ball in, and Lucera gets a 4th, front of the travelling fans, and we're laughing. Really, we're laughing. We're in control of this game. We're comfortably at the top. And I actually can't see who's going to come and beat us at the minute. As they have a corner, are we going to give away our customary goal? We don't. Very close though. And that will bring us to the end. Full time. 4-0. Comprehensive. Easy does it. I'm very happy with the result. So with that, we took the 4-0 win. We remain top of the table. We're on cruise control at the minute. And with that, we'll have a look at the schedule. So I'm going to skip quite far ahead, really. I want to get through this a little bit. So the next time I see you will be in December. So we're going to skip quite far ahead to the San Tommaso game. We're going to skip through November. I might add a video in to break up like I've done with my chairboy with Wickham before, but we'll see how it goes. If we just win and win and win, then there's no point, is there? So we're going to skip to December, and that will bring us into the back half of the season. So I hope you've enjoyed this bumper episode today. If you have, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more content like this, then press that subscribe button. I've got another save going on called A Chairboy Journey. You might be aware. Playlist will be linked here, so go check that out. If you want to see me take Wickham Wanderers from League One, hopefully to the top. I've got a whole first season on there as well. We're currently in the second, so go check that out. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Hugh24, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you.